farming, which is very much fine. But what if you don't have the level ground for all these things? What would you do? What if there's no way for you to go to farm? What if there's no way for you to even acquire the knowledge for you even to start a business? Do you understand what I mean? Because you can't just build a house like that. You have to have a foundation. That is where the government comes from. So the people, all we want from the government, if we can have peace, security, fine. And if we can have light, electricity, at least some businesses can run. You can have people like Baba and Shop, so many small scale businesses. How many businesses crash because of electricity? Because they can't afford to stand it. Our advisors at home, those who doesn't even have job, can do all this Zobo business, Kunu business, but they can't because there's no electricity. And they can't be powering their fridge with generator. How much are they going to sell it? So what we are saying is simple. It's not like it's not like Nigerians are lazy. But the atmosphere for you to do all this business is not there. That is the biggest problem we are facing. Go to our secondary schools now. We're busy graduating students that doesn't even know what they're doing. A student that cannot even write a letter, cannot even spell. In university, go and check. Whose fault is it? If they don't have that knowledge, what do you expect? And then you go back to history. For example now, okay, let's say for example I want to be a doctor, for example. I want to read MBBS. JAM will decide your future. JAM will change it for you.
Change the course.
When you go to university, university will say, no, go here. From there, you have lost the zeal to have passion for what you want to do. So all these things are problems. And we don't seem to care about all these things.
Mr. Kelvin.
For my own take on it is that this power source, electricity, will help small-scale business grow. And if you look at the small-scale business growing up in Nigeria, the taxation coming upon them, most of them cannot survive it. A lady running a small-scale business, and they are bringing bills upon bills. This government, this revenue, this revenue, this revenue. You've not even started generating anything. And the bills were too much. If the power section can be set up and the insecurity can be resolved,
There'll be
things will be a bit better. Like somebody working in the government section, they're paying him good salaries. The salary they are paying them now, even me, it cannot take me for a week or two.
Before we even get into salaries.
You understand?
You understand?
So, please, we need to work on the power section. I think the government, that's the role they have to play. And this insecurity is destroying many lives and properties. The farmers cannot go to farms anymore. The people living in comfortable, they cannot even live in their house comfortable anymore. So I think we need to work on it, and the light is the major thing, you understand? If the small-scale business can grow, Nigeria will be a better place for everybody to stay.
Thank you so much, Mr. Kelvin. That's a fine place to leave. This is a very strong conversation, and I think it's deep. Thank you so much for sharing your insights this morning.
Thank you.
And there you have it, dear viewers. This is the end of the lifestyle segment. Today we have actually learned a lot in how to actually cope with the high level or high cost of living in Nigeria. And small-scale businesses, the government ought to be held accountable to make sure that insecurity is put at bay. Salaries, education, every sector have to come together to make our Nigeria a nation to be proud of. Thank you so much for joining us this morning, and we have more coming your way on The Weekend Show. Don't go anywhere.